Taking a deeper look now at a controversial bill that could greatly impact Albany's own state university. The withdrawn version of Senate Bill 273 indicates the names of 3 historically black colleges or universities, or HBCUs, would change to a uniform name. It would be called the Georgia Agricultural and Mechanical University System.
Now, under the new version, Albany State, Savannah State, and Fort Valley State universities would keep their names but operate under the new governing body. Now, the new version will now have to go back through state senate in next year's legislative session.
WALB News 10's Asia Wilson joins us now with what else is next for this measure and the reaction that it's getting from people in Albany.
This has caused quite a stir all over the state, and Albany state representatives who would not go on camera or give a written statement tell me they were not a fan of the original bill, and they say they're still unaware of the new version written before the press conference yesterday.
We don't feel like there's the trust and transparency in the legislative body, and we feel like you all are trying to do what you can do, but you are pretty much like facing with political puppets.
Over 24 alumni from 3 historical black colleges in Georgia came to a press conference thinking they would hear the denouncing of Senate Bill 273, a bill that almost changed the names of their schools, but instead they heard this.
Hear about the bill being switched to Bill 278, which was not available and or made available to us here at this press conference. I was not comfortable and was not satisfied.
Monica Franklin Redden, an Albany State graduate, was furious over the movement of the last bill and more upset that the new proposed bill will head to the Senate Urban Affairs Committee to be considered during a future legislative session.
The original bill had an issue with the namings of the schools. And it was a clerical error. 5 senators, including Senator Freddie Powell Sims, all withdrew their names because of it. And Jackson says he drafted both bills to bring more attention to the needs of Albany State, Fort Valley State, and Savannah State universities. He wants to form the Georgia Agricultural and Mechanical University system similar to North Carolina A&T and Florida A&M.
Disingenuous to think that the state of Georgia wants the same thing, and you've not engaged the alumni, you've not engaged the president.
The big reason alumni are angry is because they say they've been left in the dark from the start.
So I'm just hoping for transparency at this point. That way we can make an educated decision and have an educated conversation about the actual Bill 278.
Again, Senator Jackson says this is just a proposal at the moment, and I'm told the Urban Affairs Committee will most likely have a hearing this summer about the proposed legislation. If ultimately approved, it would take effect of January 1st, 2023. Back to you all at the desk.